Alright, what up guys, it's your boy Landed6, Captain Commander Team Broken. Now this is just a reinstatement video of what's going on with priority. So if you already understand, go ahead and just give the video a thumbs up and I'll see you on my next one. If not, please pay attention because hopefully this will be the video that could help you guys out. Now first off, I want to tell you, priority is not gone. Priority is not dead. It's not. It's only been slightly changed. Now that being said, I want you guys to know what priority is. Priority is turn player right to chain link 1. This means that as turn player, you have the right to start the chain. That's it. Now I want you guys to remember that because I got to go back onto that later. Now that being said, I want you in the past, turn player could retain priority for initial effects. Now initial effects are speed 1 effects that pretty much only can be activated during your main phase 1, main phase 2. Example of that would be JD, Blackluster, Lumina, and stuff like that. That's no longer. Turn player can only retain priority with trigger effects, and those would be Blackluster. Oh my God, no. Jump Synchron. Black Rose Dragon, that's what I was thinking about. Orient Dragon, Stardust Dragon, things like that, that activate because something else has happened. Okay, now, that being said, you guys have to understand the difference between a trigger effect, a true trigger effect, and a cost. Now, for example, Lumina, she is an initial effect. You cannot retain priority with her anymore. She has a cost. Now, a cost is a effect that you must basically pay in order to activate the effect. An example with that would be you going to McDonald's. You want a cheeseburger, you got to pay the cost. You give them $1, they give you a cheeseburger. It's the exact same thing with Lumina. You want special summon a light swarm monster, you want a light swarm monster on the field, you got to pay the cost. You got to give her $1. You give her $1, you get your cheeseburger, you get the light swarm monster on the field. So you get it, you have to pay, you have to do something in order to activate the effect to begin with. It's not the effect itself, it's just something you must do to activate the effect. Now a trigger effect would be something, well, an effect that attempts to activate because something else has happened. Now for example, that would be your opponent trying to, let's say you summoning Jump Synchron. You summon him, summon successful. So you get to special summon a level 2 allure monster from the graveyard. Example for a trigger effect would be, hey, if I come up to you and punch you in the face, you're gonna punch me back, or you're at least gonna try to punch me back. And it's the same thing with a trigger effect. Something happens, I punch you in the face, and you're like, hey, I just got hit. I'm gonna try to hit you back. So the effect is gonna try to activate by. It's gonna attempt to activate by itself. So you still the player. You gotta decide if you're gonna activate it, if you're not. So let's say for example you summon Stardust Dragon. Your opponent balance trap hold you. Stardust say, hey, I'm about to die. Can I activate the effect and stop it? That's a trigger effect. So basically, if the monster asks you, hey, can I activate my effect now because my condition has been met? That's a trigger effect. Okay, now that being said, you guys also gonna have to pay attention to a chain, how a chain develop, what is a chain, all that kind of good stuff. Now, for example, like I said, you cannot retain priority with initial effects anymore. So let's say, for example, you summon Judgment Dragon. Even though Judgment Dragon, the summoning of a monster, nor the attempt to summon a monster does not start a chain, but it is still a respondable action. It's still a respondable event that the opposing player can still respond to. So you summon the monster, priority is instantly passed, well, priority just taken from you just by the state of the game and given to your opponent to be able to activate something in response. That being to the summon, to the attempt to summon. Being Solemn Judgment, Solemn Warning to the attempt, or Bottomless Trap Hold, Book of Moon, Torrential, whatever to the actual summon itself. Now, because priority is no longer can be retained with initial effects, that's pretty much why you can't activate them. What else? I think that's actually pretty much it. And just you guys gonna have to pay attention to, like I said, exactly on if you inside a chain, if something's going on and your monster's saying, "Hey, can I activate?" or you're in a chain, something resolving or whatever, and no, you just if something activated, you can't just activate an initial effect anymore. But I think that's about it. So if I wasn't too clear for you guys, you don't really understand something too well, just comment down below. I'll try my best to explain everything and clear everything up for you guys. You also can follow me on or follow me on Twitter, like friend me on Facebook. All that we can play test and all that kind of good stuff. I'll try to leave a link in the description for that. So until next time, guys, peace. Don't forget to like and subscribe.